good someday later on. The championship, beautiful passing. Nice. Lost the 2 games up in Oregon. They had won 4 straight.
Tyrell Terry, the freshman, averaging 15 points. Terry stops on a dime.
Played ping pong. Played NBA Jam. What'd you do? What was the stem cell out?
Dejon Davis. Chasing Terry out of the paint, but then De Silva squeezed.
So Steph Curry back to the Warriors down in the Bay Area. Here's Terry, whose game looks in the first to double figures for either team. Over the top to Silva. Great catch.
First time tonight.
Davis to Terry. All the time he wants, and he's not a flop there. What a fire inside to De Silva. What defense by the Cardinal. Now Delaire on the rim run. What a
17-second differential shot to game.
Terry for the lead.
Wow. Who's not lost 3 in a row at any point this season. Trying to avoid that today is Tyrell Terry. Pause if they can finish this one off. But keep in mind, the last time these 2 teams played, Stanford led by as many as 16 in the second half against the... Tyrell Terry penetrates. Gets to the bucket.
Dejon to really attack the opposition's defense.
Terry leaves it for De Silva.
Has really come on here the last 2-3 weeks.
First 3 falls. Terry.
Stanford really active on the defensive end, challenging everything.
Tyrell Terry for 3.
Finishing at the rim.
Delaire stifling Timmy Allen. Terry. Bang!
Defense has risen up, and they're starting to find some success offensively.
Terry, big hit. Tyrell Terry, even with Allen, decides to stop at the line.
Come on.
Terry for 3.
Energy, you can't get all the way over the hump.
Terry has a 3-on-2. Rising again.
De Silva back in the game. Pretty sure he'll close this one out.
His first 2 hits. And just to complete that matchup with Rylan Jones, as Terry pulls again, he checked.
Already without Bryce Wills, and then De Silva goes down, and Colorado went on a run and came Robinson. That's kind of beating Jared Hass in his own game, and won the hard foul. Tyrell Terry rattles in the
point guard back to have a fighting chance with all 3 games on the road.
Tyrell Terry lines it up.
Inside pivot, shooting short jumpers instead of turning his back, trying to get all the way to... How far out the Washington zone extends.
First shot for Tyrell Terry.
Made a jump this year.
De Silva with the steal off the high-low entry. Terry thought about pulling up, now goes right at...
But still finishes the play. That's a mistake a lot.
Now he shoots the gap. All alone for the dunk. Timeout Mike Hopples with 2 quick shots to begin the second half. Terry, sorry touch. But you're right, he pointed out to us that to have an 8-game losing streak, you literally have to have lost every single leg. Terry qualified for the year, 5-1.
You'll take that if you're a coach.
Pretty big names in Pac-10 and Pac-12 play.
It was the definition of sportsmanship. Steal by Stanford. Shot clock goes dark. Terry going to take it to the 10.
Ball has been very effective for the Sun Devils.
Left alone for 3. Open look for Terry. He hits the
tools. All the stops.
Terry all the way to the
Stanford trying to struggle for easy buckets without De Silva on the floor.
Terry coast. Martin slips, turns it over. Stanford with numbers. Wills to Terry. Yes!
A defensive stop for the Cardinal. And if they score here, I'm sure you'll hear the crowd.
Terry.
Good drive by Tap. And De Silva gets out there to get the rebound. And Tap. The Parquet made 1. Terry for three. And
here's Tyrell Terry. Pulls a long two, and he hits it. Games last week were so significant. The first member of the conference to get a road sweep did so in the state of Washington. Terry on Terry. Let Rylan Jones switch on to Dejon Davis.
Teams are a little bit better prepared for you. So
good enough from Salt Lake City. Tyrell Terry. His first points of the
matchup of the Pac-12 season.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised that Wills didn't start on him. Just couldn't get it to go down.
Will Richardson has it stripped. Here comes Tyrell Terry. Terry lays it in and then gets spins. Tyrell Terry, that's a two. No, it's a
Dallaire into the game for the Cardinal. Intercepted by Terry on the runouts.
all right there, but that's what Tinkle does. He spun it up.
Ooh, look at that pass from Terry with some hot.
To get a score,
Terry calls his own number. Made all 7 of his free throws. Might be Tyrell Terry time. It might.
I like that no call. Called him straight up. There was contact, but he felt like he went straight up.
Starting to Davis picks it up. It was Terry on the closeout who got the block. Now he attacks and puts.
the pull-up from Tyrell Terry. Tyrell Terry and one. And here come the Cardinals. Tyrell Terry to the bucket.
I think Stanford may be a little sped up here to start this one.
Tyrell Terry with a foot on fit. Gets it from Jones here. Terry sees the screen defense. 11 shots in a row.
But you see every Stanford possession has been like this, where they make you open up the paint a little bit. Okongwu takes advantage.
Good timeout by Enfield's huddle. Terry wraps it around with.
And have his counters for it.
17 points, the largest lead for the Cardinal.
It's a pass to the other side. Matthews open, couldn't get it to go down.
Terry threw around. His first miss of conference play, trying to make amends with a steal and a run out. Terry across the key. Wills does the rest. To shoot Terry off the Dallaire screen. Over Olashinsky, he hit it. Davis on the counter with Terry.
Nice.
Able to hide it from.
Yeah, good decoy by Wills. Acted like he wasn't coming, but then when his guy went through, he stayed there and doubled.
Tyrell. Lob pass into Kasunisty. And
good rebound
to Bryce Wills. Terry out in transition, finishing with the left. Terry launches from in front of his bench.
They're fun to watch. I hope they start filling the building at Maples.
A new career high.
He's hurting. He's got a big grimace on his face as he finally rises and jogs up the floor. Terry hits a three.
Deceptive with the length of his arms and his timing.
Terry feeling it.
James Keefe did a really nice job the other night on the offensive glass. Boom. Count that. I didn't look at their contract.
Terry.
Play out there, and right now everybody's looking somewhere else. They're trying to avoid contact.
Ball still moving around for Stanford.
30. You don't need him. So Dallaire comes in.
Terry sides to his three. And
but Jones was not in a position to score.
Terry fading. Excuse me. Him and Tyrell Terry might be in a long-term race to grow a beard. Terry another.
Roberts is really all of a sudden as Keefe slams in terms with Jones and Keefe. Everyone else shut out for the Cardinal. And on both sides with the 8 turnovers. Terry the lob. By the Huskies. Everyone joining the party involved in Stanford not sure what to call it. Well, Terry trying to drop deep. As well as their overall field goal percentage. Terry. Line drive. Poor rotation by the Cardinal. Terry deep. Three splashes in for 6 if I'm not mistaken. Yes. Shooting 50%. That'll kill you. Terry for the lead. Oh,
14 minutes. before you get a shot. Come on, man.
Terry for three, and the freshman.
They're depending on him, expecting big things from him, and so far in this game, he's delivered
the largest lead for the Cardinal in this game.
Terry drawing the contact, got these tested. Both teams are playing the right way, making the extra pass. That's good. The whole win indifferent, but he's continued to play hard. He's continuing to lead his team.
Terry. The turnover. See, there's no good defensive effort right there. They're going to make shot stop. The glass wouldn't go. And Tyrell Terry. The Euro step flips it up and one. And a 4 Eastern, Mississippi State and Louisville in the Franklin American Mortgage Music City Bowl. Good job when they were part of the Big 12 and now part of the Pac-12. Terry.
California, meet me on the burning shore. Here we are.
Look at Terry getting in.
Here for Joey Calcaterra.
Stanford got burned by a back cut there again. Calcaterra didn't make the shot, and Terry does.
The squirrel, always in danger and always aware that someone is trying to come get him, and the stress and the pressure. Who can get a rebound? Blood and thunder.
That's the 5th steal for De Silva. 5 steals
for De Silva.
And Terry, what is now called the Bill Graham Civic Auditorium.
A lot of shows there. Winterland. Fillmore. Jason was going to be on the night.
Well, yeah, but the nation found out. Terry hits the 3.
Look at the way Oscar handles the ball. Remember when he first started a couple years ago? Nice.
Drafted by Connecticut, traded to Dallas in August. Terry handles step to the basket, flips it up and scores.
His head coach. I think this year they got a lot of veterans. They're very talented, but I think they're going back there.
Terry, yes, and the grab from the freshman.
Yeah. He's always around the ball.
6-1, going 94 feet for the bucket and the foul.
They're going to double down right there. See, that's the action that they're running. Side ball screen throw behind. There you go. Monster to try to get it out of his hands and rotate out. But still, that's something they're going to have to. Oh, there's some good point guards.
You see that shot Nico Mannion hit to win the game for Arizona?
Well,
the other night.
I'd hate to have to rely on that one.
Here's Terry, steps in and knocks.
Really good competition down there, and you're right. It's. My point is those 2 losses don't mean anything negatively.
On a dry spell for both squads for a few minutes. That's open eye on the lane area. There's nobody. I mean, you've got options to make cuts or to make drives. Tough move.
A good ship game. De Silva walled off by Golden. My goodness. And a great.
Plenty of time. Especially for this kid.
Terry lean in. Oh, Terry's wide open. Nobody in the zip code, and he knocks it down. Wanting to be better than Tyus. There's Terry. Follow him on this possession.
Great pass. Wow, what a cut. What a back. Then De Silva on his movement, making the bigs of Butler guard. Wow, deep three. You know, he set high picks. He can pick and pop. Won't sit on the block at all. A very mobile.
The tournament for Stanford was 2014 and trying to get back. Very talented team. Tyrell Terry cans it. There's the ball movement for Stanford. Around the arc for Davis. Through him.
Missouri kind of took some off shots, and Butler handled everything early and scored easily.
There's Terry on it.
Gives me more power than if I wait to the top and be tight.
Intriguing.
Boy, that's a tough shot. Elevate over the top.
He was trying to post up there. That's taken away from Harmon. Other end, Terry.
While of watching all the players play and figure out who likes to do what.
Right.
Who kind of flops.
And the combination of being a big and being a shooter.
And it's great. Here's Terry. State championship 3 years in a row. That's a good no call there.
Yeah, it is. Terry, good luck. And another miss in the Cardinal. Another opportunity here. Here's Terry, hard off the window.
So, and I think that's critical for Stanford's success this year.
Terry again. Terry, tough shot. Terry, good look.
Yeah,
another rebound. Davis will push. Terry lets a man fly by and knocks down. And there's another.
Terry passed that one up.
Well, Terry's let it shoot the ball. Eventually, it's going to go in.
That's a good-looking
5, and he's going to have to be a contributor inside.
Sets the screen here. Terry goes.
8 or 9 years in the NBA.
Consensus All-American.
Consensus, yeah. Pretty good resume. It was a lot. It may have been the biggest Division I.
Terry, oh, here comes Tyrell Terry, the true freshman. Nice touch. Silva didn't want that.
That's good patience. You don't have to take it.
Terry hits the brakes and hits the jump. Dejon Davis.
My sister's a writer, too.
Tyrell Terry. Terry.
Oh! Play him down the side.
And a steal. Tyrell Terry lays it in and to a really good start. They had that enormous win against Mississippi Valley State last week.
Been at home, you would expect them to win, but they've looked good. They're a young team and they're developing.
Tyrell Terry to the back.
Long Beach hitting on 0 cylinders, Stanford on all cylinders.
Tyrell Terry. Stanford had a drought of about 3 minutes. Now a turnover leads to a run out. Tyrell Terry. The rebound, Oscar de Silva. Nice pass leading Tyrell Terry.
And a steal right out of the box for Terry. Race to the basket. Terry, tough shot. Arnold has it poked away by Terry. Very good hands. Terry, one-on-one to the basket, scores.
It's going to be hard for Fullerton to score if they can't make threes because no one's going to.
Wills down low, now the kick out. Terry all the way.
NBA and almost everybody plays the screens that way, and it is tough to play against.
Oh, nice job, Tyrell.
Well, let's see what the fun thing about this is to see what kind of adjustments the coaches make.
Oh,
I can tell you a lot of Teddy Valentine.
I know you can. There's a good setup. That's what.
Yeah.
Stop.
It's the right guy shooting the ball, but I don't think he was in rhythm. You can't just shoot it just because.
Oh, terrible. And he has another step in front and steal by Davis. Well, here's an onslaught that